Absolutely. How was your practice out there today? Getting down to the wire before the Army Navy game.
Yeah, we definitely are. We had a good practice today, though. Just keep on pounding the game plan, make sure we got everything right.
Absolutely. As How have the upperclassmen been telling you to prepare for the Army Navy game? A huge game.
They've been telling me, like everything before the game doesn't matter. Like the other team's record doesn't matter. Everything that we did before the game doesn't matter because the intensity and the emotion that this game is played with makes everything that happened prior irrelevant. So definitely just bring your A game, focus, lock in, handle everything that you can handle, and do your job.
Have you watched the Army Navy game on television and when you were in school?
When I was at prep school last year, the prepsters all went to the game, so I got to watch it live last year.
Very good. What was your impression of that?
It was actually a crazy game to watch. That was the year they went into overtime last year with the game-winning field goal and everything. It was just an experience.
Very
Truly.
good. How do you feel this will be my last question. I'll let Ken and Sal get on. How do you feel your game has improved during the course of the season? You've had some big efforts. You've hit 100 yards in a game. How has your game improved during the course of the season?
Just definitely trusting myself more, trusting my blocks more, understanding the game of football better fundamentally, like where my blocks are coming from, being able to read defenses and stuff like that. Just a lot of like conceptual stuff, like just being a smarter football player.
Very good. We'll see you on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Ken, go ahead.
Kanye, Ken McMillan with the Times Herald Record.
How you doing?
Good. You said that you were at the game last year and it was kind of crazy, but what are your thoughts about playing in a game like this for the first time? I'm sure that's something that everybody talks about, Army, Navy, Army, Navy.
Just gotta treat it like any other game, Obviously, it's not any other game, but you gotta treat it like how you would any other game. Prepare the same way. Just do everything you would the same. Just bring your A game. Be ready to play.
Obviously, you're not one of the coaches, but what was your impression when the coaches went with all triple option in the last game?
It's what we had to do to win against Coastal Carolina. They obviously weren't ready for it. Tyson and Jacoby had a really big game last game. Yeah, Coastal had no answer for it, so it's a smart thing to do.
Is that something that you feel comfortable in doing?
And what, getting in the triple option?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's something I can do.
Okay. I guess that really kind of leads to we don't know what you're going to run on Saturday. You get triple option, you got the old shotgun offense. So, what does that give you guys a little bit of an advantage?
What? Yeah, they don't know what we're gonna run. They don't know what the game plan for. They honestly probably have the game plan for both. They just saw us dominate Coastal Carolina offensively with it. So yeah, I think it will definitely give us an advantage.
Obviously, you've seen Navy on film and such. What's your take on Navy and what they present, especially defensively?
Defensively, they like to move around a lot to show you a lot of different things. So it really forces you to play your fundamentals as an offense and know your assignment and not get distracted by all the movement that Navy's bringing.
Do they remind you of anyone that you faced this year?
They're a little bit similar to Syracuse with all the movement, but Navy just brings like a lot more movement than they did. So,
All right, Kanye, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Sal, go ahead.
Hey, Kanye, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Have you played out in your head what this first Army Navy game might look like or be like? I guess you've been looking forward to this game for a while.
Honestly, I played out the first tsunami in my head a couple times, like when they played before the games. Yeah, but just getting to experience the game, go out there with my brothers and go fight and play.
Yeah, were you in attendance last year for the game or no?
Yes, I was.
So did you get a feel of the does that give you a good enough look at the atmosphere and what you'll be playing in, or?
Yeah, it definitely does. Because last year when they won too, everybody rushed the field. I got to run into the field after they won, so it was a great atmosphere.
Isn't that something you'll run onto the field last year, and this year you'll be on the field, maybe being able to make a difference? That's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a blessing.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Kanye.
Thank you.
No, you all set, Kanye. Thank you.
Hey.